What's in my back pocket? I'll give you £1,000.
Go on then. I'm going to say a pack of 12 condoms.
Testing, because I've just done a video and for some reason the audio on it was absolutely crap. So I've just had another text to say that the fence has come down on the yard again. I don't know how this keeps happening, but I'm just going to make use of the scaffold planks, scaffold poles. I'm going to strap them to the top of the terrace fencing, but I'm still waiting on the planning to come back about the palisade fencing. So sooner the better, and then we can get that done and start using the yard. So, oh, this will be fun because me and Lewis just about got it up with the two of us. I'm now on my own trying to do it, so see how I get on. So, Sunday morning, and before the footy, I'm just going to send a video to the supplier of the digger. So basically, when we turn this on, oh no, someone's left it on, it'll be me. Obviously we're just getting absolutely nothing to the starter motor. However, if I connect these two, jump start it, it will. So what I need to do is, hey, you be good. I need to send a video to the, make sure these are on. I need to send a video showing the voltage from here, and yeah, if I'm going to be able to get to that one. This is very difficult to get a video of to send to the company. However, we'll try again. Sunday morning, and we are at the student jobs. However, I've come to pick one of the tippers up because Rachel's mum and dad bin in some stuff, so we're gonna throw it on the tipper, take it to tip, and then I'm gonna go to Newsham and pick up all that rubbish that we had the other day. And then hopefully I'll be able to get back in time to go and watch Liverpool Man U. So it's Monday morning and I'm on the way to the student jobs, and I've done it again. I went out to watch Liverpool and I deliberately argued the case in like our golf group, because I said, look, let's go Lark Lane, let's keep it local, let's not, like, under no circumstances let's go to town, because town, when you're in town, it's too easy to stay out and have more drinks, and then you end up in, you know, mad situations like I was last time, and this time was no different. So we went beer engine this time, and it was so loud I had to put tissue in my ears, and then I got one of the tissues stuck in my right ear, so I had to go and buy a manicure set from the shop over the road, and I was sitting there for half an hour with tweezers, like blowing my nose, and eventually managed to grab this bit of tissue I'd put down there. And then we ended up seeing, I've forgotten his name now, James, I think it is. And you probably remember him from that AB Goodyear or L1 phone clinic. And it's so mad. I feel like since we've been doing this YouTube, it's like when someone says about, oh, you don't see many, like, you know, brown cars. and then all of a sudden you start seeing them because obviously it's on your mind, you're looking for them. So now I've started noticing more and more like social media sort of people. And that was weird chatting to him. One video he did got like 40 million views or something, he said. And yeah, he actually starts getting paid off TikTok and Instagram. I don't know if he gets paid off Instagram, but yeah, mad to think that, you know, he's become famous off that one clip. And I don't know if we're allowed to show it, but we'll try. I might message him, see if he'll give us copyright. But yeah, ended up out with him and his PA. So his PA just runs the business for him and just takes him to events. And we ended up sitting there doing a pub quiz, and me and my mate Andy were answering all the questions for them, and they won 8 tickets to the National. So I can't go to the National, so I don't know if Andy's going to go with them.
What's in my back pocket? I'll give you £1,000.
Go on then. I'm going to say a pack of 12 condoms. Any sexy bum?
No. I'll give you a few guesses, come.
A bag of 50.
No.
Keys.
No.
I don't know then. Your ass!
Well, that's one, yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
And hold your hand out.
Go on.
What's in my back pocket?
Probably a finger now, ain't you?
Ready?
Yeah.
You could have
Yeah.
guessed this, couldn't you?
No. Oh! Oh, little manicure set! Oh, I need these for myself, all that. Oh! Need a manicure set myself. With the clippy fingers. Oh!
You could have guessed that though, couldn't
No,
you?
couldn't.
You couldn't have guessed that?
No, would have been putting anything.
Well, there's my present to you.
Oh, thank you very much. That's what I need.
Be funny if he does. But yeah, short week this week, so let's get in and let's start getting this job ticked off. I need to get the first student job done. So the only thing that's holding us up now is these wardrobes and desks that we need to get built so that we can start doing the flooring. So yeah, so the floor's dried, which is good. So you can get out that last thing maybe today. But people want to see more videos of like stuff getting done. Because I'm turning up to the jobs and going, right, that needs doing, then I come back and it's done. People are like, oh, it'd be nice to see like it getting done.
Not like a million miles an hour on the time lapse.
Well, that's what I mean, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard to get so much footage, and then also I'm trying my best to cut these videos to less than an hour. So if I start getting more footage. But, so what we're going to do is, Blaine's just going to unhook the rad. So the benefit of having them on 10mm flexies is that you can take this off and lay the rad down to do painting, or in this case tiling. And we don't have to drain the whole system and disconnect the rad. But what we're saying then, we're going to do, I think we worked out about 1100 high in this area, and then obviously the entire bit in the shower. So what we're thinking of doing is getting the middle line from the shower, and then what we'll do is obviously wherever it works out on the side, whatever cut you have, we'll carry that round to this wall and that wall, and obviously that way obviously the tiles will look like they flow, rather than trying to start with, because they've got metro tiles, it looks better that way, rather than trying to start each wall as an individual face and getting the middle centre line of each wall and coming out. So that you do that so that if we had like bigger tiles, say, what you don't want to end up with is like a tiny sliver of a cut in the corner or wherever you finish. So you'd normally get the middle so that each side is equal. However, with these metro ones, you can obviously return them around the corner, and obviously you won't have any waste then, because obviously whenever you do a cut in the corner, that piece will then be the start of the next wall. So let me see if I can get a time lapse maybe. Can I grab a time lapse camera?
Yeah.
We'll stick one on here and see if we can get this today. Oh! This weather. So it's Tuesday morning, and I'm in a good mood because it's absolutely lashing down. It's cold, it's horrible, and I'm going away tonight, so I'm in a good mood, because if you ever want to go away on holiday, you want to go when it's like this, so that so we go to Dubai tonight, and looking forward to it. I'm going with Matty, one of our mates, who does a bit of work for us as well. So we're going, his family, and obviously Rachel and Anderson. If anyone's got any tips for Dubai, let me know, because all anyone tells me now is how skint I'm going to be. Apparently I've never been, so apparently it's very expensive. So thank you to Matty and Layla for picking the most expensive holiday to go on. And I'm on the way to the student jobs now. So one thing, I was chatting with one of my mates yesterday, was like, who watches the YouTube, and he said, what are you going to do with the lads when you go away? Because and it's mad to think that I don't know how I'm explaining things on the YouTube, but for me mate who doesn't, he did used to work for us actually, but when we first started, for him to turn around and just go, what are you going to do with the lads when you go away, as if like it's this big problem. I was thinking, am I making out that it's worse, or am I deluded and that we've got a crap company and I can't even go away without things going to pot. However, last time I went away, a house fell down, so so I'm thinking I'm going to go in now and I'm going to set up and go, right, this is what should be done in a day, next day, this end of this week, this should be done, and then in the next week I want this done, and no one's getting paid until that happens. So almost like a price on a day rate, but just some targets for some achievements to try and hit for the lads, because I know when the boss isn't there, you just sort of go into chill mode, or I say to them that they have to put the time-lapse cameras on all the time, every day, and that way, it's mad to think that something so small can actually motivate someone to do more work. Well, it does for me. Like whenever I put the time-lapse camera on, I'm like, right, I want to get loads done so it visually looks good for the camera, instead of thinking, oh yeah, that, or I'll do that bit later, or. So one thing I am going to do is it's probably taking me a while, but I'm going to price match what we do the student jobs at versus like checker trade prices. So if you were a normal builder, say, we'll just get people in and pay them on a price, and just, this is what people think happens, that you just sit at home, answer the phone and go, oh yeah, I need someone to dig footings, yeah, sound, yeah, tomorrow 9 o'clock, yeah, boss. Oh, I need someone to do the concrete, yeah, next day 8 o'clock, yeah. Oh yeah, bricky, yeah, sound, electrician, plumber, done. And like, it can happen, that can happen. However, I don't know anyone who's actually done that successfully without, tons of experience and knowledge, and I've been burnt a million times and then it all has a knock-on effect. So someone will do something wrong, like someone will do the footings slightly wrong, then the bricky or the people doing the concrete will be like, oh, that bit's wrong, and then the bricky will be like, oh, that's slightly out of square, then the plaster will be like, oh, I'm trying to board this, and it all has a little knock-on effect. But yeah, it's not that easy. So this week, hopefully set them up, we'll do that, and yeah, hopefully I can relax, switch off on holiday, because if I've ever needed a holiday, like, my body has been like falling apart. I've never used to go to the hospital for anything, and I think I was feeling it's because I've stopped footy, but I think it's because I've stopped footy and replaced it with work, and it's just obviously been more stressful, and even though I'm used to it, used to the stress, and you know, my idea of stress in work has been broadened. So like when I first started, like if something went wrong, it was like whereas now it's like so many things can go wrong before I go But yeah, my body's been literally falling apart. So I think I've got a key. I think I've been needing a break. So like just pulled up. I'm gonna set these up. And I'm gonna have a little look around. Come on. Lou's going to work out how many metres squared we need. So if we're tiling the all of the shower, you can work that out. So it's 900 by 1500. So what I normally do is put 900, 1500, 900. So you add them together. So what's 15 plus 9 plus 9?
33.
So 33 times, what's the height? 2.4, isn't it?
Yeah.
So go that on your calculator now and go, what was it?
33 times 2.4.
So it would be 3.3 metres times 2.4.
3.3 times 2.4.
Yeah, so you've got 8 metres squared.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the shower done, because that's full height. And then these bits we do up to 1100. So then you go, whatever's left of that,
So measure from the shower tray to the wall,
and then that to that,
and then up.
and then up 1.1. So do that. So remember 8. But I'll make a note of 8.
Up from the wall to the shower tray.
Yeah. Always go a bit past so that you like, you know what I mean?
135.
So 1.4.
Yeah.
So you've got 2.8 times 1.1. What's that?
What did you say then?
2.8 times 1.1. 3. So that in here needs 8, 9, 10, 11 metres squared. So then you go to the other bathrooms and measure them, and if just do that so that I can get a total. And then we normally add about 10-20% for cuts, but with how we're doing these metros, we don't have as much wastage, so it's better. I like this. 8:15 and there's already mix going on the wall.
That's quite nice. I wanted to off the road. The bus broke down. I freezed off before.
The what? The buzz?
The bus broke down.
The bus?
The bus.
The buzz?
The buzz, yeah, I say the buzz. It means text message as well. Just the bus. I say, yeah, same thing. It broke down. I passed him forward out. I'm like,
Stop swearing.
oh, that's so.
God.
The police in the left, you put them in the ace as well, thinking, oh, I'll be alright today. And then,
You literally just swore about 8 times in 20 seconds. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on from swearing, Kev. Saying 8:15 and we've got mix going on the wall. Andre, come on, you need to have a go. We don't need anyone to scoop it on people's trials.
Hello everybody, how are you?
Andre, is this the fair? Have you had a go before?
Yes, I just help today.
But why
Tomorrow.
why have you had a go and not done it? You don't like it? You don't like plastering? No?
I learn bricks, laying blocks, tiles, no problem. Laminate, no problem.
Plastering's easy. Just gotta do a small wall at a time. Joe, you know before you skim, oh no, I thought that was a corner then, I was going to say. Come on, I want to see Andre's go here.
No, this is easy. Pum, pum, pum. Now next man, I help, pum, pum, pum. Now machine going.
Machine going, yeah.
Machine going. Michael. No problem. 3 people, I pum, pum, pum.
Come on, we want to see Andre have a go here. What would we do? You might as well do this wall. Oh, is that full? That's heavy, isn't it? Do. And then, what slight mistake have you made?
Probably not doing enough, mate.
No, where would you normally do first? Yeah. Why is that?
Lock down.
Yeah. So it's not end of the world, it's just make sure we're So, what you got to do? Yeah. So, when you do it, see where you can see the board. You've done it like two like that. So what you want to do is like that. So you want to be like as like close to the wall as you can, spreading it on. And with the first coat, what you want to do is not do it too thin. So you want to put it on like a bit thicker. So you like, and then the second coat, you'll maybe do like a bit thinner. But with this, just hold it more. Go on, I'll show you.
This is okay?
No, that's too. Like you can see the wall.
Yes, this is wall.
So no. So see where you can see the wall. That'll dry like that. So you need to put a mix on. You'll get it. It's easy enough. So just do one. That'll do. And then what you need to practice is no. So hold it like that. Ready? And like just get used to it. No, tilt it. There do. And then flick it up and then go right at the bottom. Hold it against the wall and then come tighter. See that feeling? No, so don't scratch it. So see that feeling of like there now? No like scratching noises. That's what you look, that's how thick you want it.
This is okay.
Not like this. So cover all the pink like that, yeah. And just that's it. There you go. So it doesn't scratch. So that's better now. Here we go. Andre's going to be professional by the end of the day. But don't get used to not doing that, because I used to do that when I started. Like you think that he looks like he's putting it on like a French person doing an art, like a painting. Like he's doing a pastel painting. So we're doing, I'm trying to get the electrics all boxed off before I go. And obviously this is the emergency light. So for those that don't know, the emergency light is if there's a power cut in the house, every doorway, landing will have an emergency light. So this is on a battery now. So if you look here, this is turned off at the minute. However, obviously the lights are on. So this has a battery inside that lasts up to 3 hours. So that if you need to evacuate, not that it'll take you 3 hours to evacuate, but I don't know if it also gives like the fire brigade and stuff a bit more visual if there's obviously something going on. And what's happened is this one's on, as you can see. So we've powered it up. It's activated that, and then obviously the lights come on through the battery. However, this one's not on, and none of the others are on either. And normally when you power it up, you'll have a little green light. But I was doing the live to earth resistance, and oh, we've got a leak here. Where's this leak? Where was this leak, Mick? It's bad that though now, isn't it? Look. Well, it's only when it rains, yeah. But that's bad, isn't it? Look. Hopefully that's an easy fix. But how's that getting in like that? Stay to that gutter. How's that coming in the house so to the point where it's getting that bit wet? At least that should be an easy fix. But you wouldn't expect that, would you? Off just that. Maybe you would. I can't see where it's actually coming in. Let's get another thing on this. Sorry, so I got distracted there by that puddle and the rain coming in off the gutter. So what it means is this isn't getting power and none of the others are. So there's obviously between here and the front door where we've got it, there's a break and it's in all three cables. So before I power it up on the board, we've got to know that the earth resistance is low enough to do it. So what we've done is Nick's got the inspection camera there. Let's have a look at the camera. And you can see obviously what he's trying to fish through. And there's no cable there, but there should be an emergency light here. So we're guessing that someone's boarded over it and that's what's causing the break. So hopefully we'll find this jointed and then that one and everything else will then follow on and work. But when I tested at the board, it was coming up that there was a break because we go to the end light and loop it so that we get a reading at the board. So hopefully we can find this cable and fix it. So I've just jumped up on the wall and it's nice of the neighbours to share our we've got their roof, our roof, everyone's roof onto this when they should have their own downpipe into their own gully there. But that will definitely cause that completely full. So what we'll do is clear that out now. But it's not, theirs isn't going to fall to ours, so that's why it's always going to be an issue. They need to put a downpipe in on their side, so I'll tell them that. First one. Cheers. Where's yours? Yeah. There's our plane up. Anderson, look. Look at the size of it.
Did you have a big spot on Snow's then?
Anderson. Where are we? Ooh, you got some free chocolate?
Some more?
Daddy's at his already. Oh my god, Anderson, look at that! Oh my god, look how tall that is! Whoa!
Yeah, big one, guys. With Flash on Instagram. Okay?
Anderson? Yeah. Where are we? Where are we, mister? Anderson, look.
Where do you want to stand?
Oh, yeah. You too, look. Don't do that. Don't do that too hard.
I would. I'd get behind this probably.
Boo!
Yeah, try it. Sit there.
Look.
Yeah,
Now got a picture of you, so. Go on. Boys, boys. Boys, yes,
Ooh!
Oh,